Hey, my name's Colin. Now this video that you're watching right now relates to a much longer video that I'm currently working on as well. But until I have that video done, let's talk about this topic that I chose for this video. Motivational music. Now what do I mean? No. Fuck that. You know what music means. You know what motivation means. Pretty basic concepts that most people will understand. But I wanted to talk about my point of view on this topic. It is my channel, so I guess everything that I will be talking about will be my point of view and my opinion. Just take that for what you will. It is my opinion. Just want everyone to realize that. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably not that great at talking yourself up, such as telling yourself that you can get through a hard situation or a hard time that you're currently going through. We're just generally being kind to yourself. This could be due to many factors, low self-esteem or just image issues with yourself, like body image or just, and I know that I deal with both of those things, and I have for most of my life. But just realizing that you have the issue doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be better at talking yourself up or just not being as hard on yourself. It's almost impossible for you to stop doing it just like that, because our minds and just humans in general love habit. And if you have that habit of telling yourself that you're not good enough or just talking yourself down so much, then it's really, really hard to break. Now I have one suggestion for you if you have this issue like me. Notice how I didn't say solution, because this is not a solution. It just helps when you're trying to get things done. And it does tend to help for me. And I just wanted to share my opinion about this type of stuff. Music. That's my answer. Let me explain. And not just music in general. I'm talking about music that makes you feel. Whatever emotion that you're feeling at that moment that is at its peak, at its strongest, and it will for sure get you to act. That's the whole point. The emotion will get you to act, but you just need to, kind of succumb to the emotion is the best way I can describe it. Like you're using that really strong emotion towards doing something and making that thing more important than it actually is. But it helps you to do the thing, and maybe even do that thing better than you would have done if you hadn't just had emotion to go along with it. The emotion will be different for different people, whether it's sadness, anger, happiness, just hopefulness, whatever emotion is at its strongest in that moment. And it will be different depending on the day or the activity. For example, if I like to go on a walk outside, I tend to listen to chill indie, or more specifically indie folk music, like The Head and the Heart and Of Monsters and Men. Or if instead of a walk, I decide to go on a run, so it's more upbeat music, like rock or EDM or pop. We can take this one step further with the music, and it doesn't have to relate to specifically the feeling of the music. You can also have the lyrics relate to the specific emotion that you're feeling. This right here, this is what makes it completely work for me. The lyrics have to relate to me and what I am feeling in that moment, and it just makes it so much more of a stronger connection to the song. And also I can relate it back to the activity that I'm doing, even if it doesn't directly relate. I'm not saying they have to relate to the emotion that you're feeling. The lyrics, the music in general can be it, and that could work for you. It's completely different depending on the person. But for me, the lyrics have to relate very strongly to the emotion that I'm feeling and what it's talking about and the message of the song. I can give you an example. Say you're going through a really hard breakup. Definitely can't relate to that. But take EDM for example. I personally love the album by Alenium, Awake. It's a really good breakup song with really amazing vocals and upbeat, fast songs for running, and get your body in a state of more urgency to do the activity or make it more emotional, because whatever you tell your brain that you are feeling, your body will also follow suit, and in turn will help me be more motivated to run. The act I want to do is run. The emotion I feel is heartbreak, and your brain believes what you tell it, and in turn makes the act of running feel way more important than it would otherwise if I didn't have that emotion to use. Now this is what I mean. The music itself is not what motivates you. It's how your brain decides how you feel, and in turn how your body does. This makes it easier for your body to act in the specific activity that you're wanting to do, thus making it motivational music. This does not have to relate to the couple examples that I just gave. I understand that everyone has different music tastes, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. Everyone has different tastes and everything. That's just people. But I want to make a point about something. This music that you listen to for the activity that you want to do, this is for you, and you alone. I think many times we forget that we like what we like and we can't really control our preferences. That's just how it works. So we just try and listen to music that we know many or most people around us listen to. And it's usually music that is more accepted by those people and that we know is more accepted. And that's why we listen to it instead of the music that actually touches us and makes us feel more. Music that we like more than that basic music that we like. And there's nothing wrong with popular music. Popular music is popular for a reason. It's good. It's like the baseline for good music. It just is. But try and make an effort to listening to music that you actually like. Fuck everyone else's opinion. This music is for you and you alone. Who cares? Who cares? You're the one listening to it. So why should you care about what other people think? Now, personally, I have been on a self-improvement kick for a little bit now, can you tell? But this self-improvement kick has also led me to do other things, like listen to music that I actually like, and not caring about what other people might think. Here are a list of songs that I listen to, and you'll kind of see a theme, which is fine. That's just what motivates me. Many of them have the message with the lyrics that you can get through anything, whether it's a hard time that you're going through or just a hard physical task like running or anything like that in the moment. It's simple, but it really does work for me. And that's what I'm saying. Everyone has a different opinion on this. It could be just the music alone makes you feel something, so it's able to get you to act better, and your emotion is just stronger because the music is just getting you to move or feel a certain way. And some people, like me, need good lyrics where it relates strongly to what you're feeling, and like the songs that I listed usually are talking about get through something really hard. Also, I did ask some of my friends what their personal hype up song was, and here is a list of those songs. And you notice that every single one is different, whether it's like J-pop or rap or any others. Like everyone has a different opinion and preference towards what music they like to listen to. But the reason this works is due to the fact that something inside you relates to the song, whether it's the beat or lyric that I talked about, and your body and mind become synced, and it just works. Your brain most of the time has a hard time focusing on positives, and that's just how it works. And when you go back in your memory, specifically short-term ones, where you try and come up with a positive emotion, you tend to have a harder time than if you were looking for a negative emotion. And that's because our brains like to fixate on negative emotions. But music can help with this issue by maybe bringing up a past memory with the song lyrics or beat that it brings up in you, or the song itself, where it was used in a certain situation and it brings those emotions back up, where you listen to that song in a happy time in your life and you listen to it and you get all those nostalgic memories flowing back into you along with the emotions. Being able to look back on a memory, whether good or bad, tends to help me personally get through a really hard task or something that I am struggling to do or struggling to do well. It helps. And using that specific emotion from the past helps the present me in the task at hand. Man, even typing that in the script made me feel really preachy and annoying. But I hope it wasn't too bad, because I really do truly believe that this is what has gotten me through the past year or so, and a lot of the things that I've struggled with but the act of overcoming and achieving, going against something that is challenging or hard, is what gives us the motivation in general to do so. Music has a combination of conveying a message and also making that message fun to listen to. And that's why music is so special and so fucking incredible. So why not use that to your advantage to get you to act? Try to listen to the music that gets you where you want to get to. Damn anyone else that says man, your music taste sucks. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. So stupid. Just listen to the music that gets you pumped. That's all that matters. You're listening to the music to get yourself pumped, not anyone else. And this has worked to build me up in the worst of times in my life. And I just hope that me explaining this gets that message across well. When my brain tells me that I'm not enough, music is always there to tell me that I am. And that I'm able to do more in that current moment that I currently am, and capable of so much more. And that's all I have to say about this topic. Yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed my second video ever. Been trying to make the production quality and in the end quality, like the post-production quality, better. So please let me know if it looks shittier or worse. I am trying to figure all this out, and it's just a trial and error type thing. And if you enjoyed this video, well, you know the things that you do that every other creator on this platform tells you to do, and I will not repeat those words at all because I think I've heard those words way too many times in my life, so I guess I'll just say you know what to do. Also, one more thing. If you have a song that gets you hyped, that gets you motivated, that gets you to act like I talked about in the video, please leave it down in the comments because I would love to know your personal motivational song that you love to listen to just to get yourself amped up. Hey, so I'm adding this on the end of the video that I'm currently working on, the motivational music. I just wanted to record this quick thing because it's been a while since I actually recorded videos, and yeah, so I guess I'll try and make it quick. I've just been trying to figure out a lot of things recently. I'm taking this next semester off of school to just work my job, just to like pay the bills, and also just do this, and also just to work on myself. So I'm going to be uploading weekly. I'm going to be trying to upload every Sunday. I'm going to try and hold myself to that. Please try and hold me to that as well. Yeah, I'm excited about this. This is the new mic that I got. I hope it sounds better than the audio quality of the past two videos. It's been really janky with the setup that I've had to do in the past, but I hope this is going to make it so much easier to just set up everything, and it's just going to be one less thing to worry about. So I guess I'm just rambling on as I normally do. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you got to this part of the video, I really do appreciate it, that you listen to me ramble and my thoughts and about this. Yeah, and if you want to support me during this time, because I'm just going to be working my job, and then I'm just going to be doing this. I do have a Patreon. I need to set up a couple more things on it, but it's just like $1 a month, and it would really, like, literally help so much, because I really, really want to do this for more of my time, spend more of my time on my videos. So yeah, that's it.